the fuck did I
Oh,
do?
rip.
The hell is this?
I was just
What?
gonna. What is Soulbound?
What is this?
That is you, bruh.
Dude, that's you. No, I clicked some fucking button, dude. Fuck Discord. How do you get rid of this shit?
uh,
What
here
the
we.
fuck is this?
I honestly don't know. That might have been me.
Soulbound?
I do not know, dude. I do not know. Feel free.
Damn,
We
dude.
have your chart up right now.
How do you get rid of this other window though?
Boom.
There we go.
That was weird.
The fuck was that?
I do not know.
But yeah, we're once again touching the midway point and then stop above. We're just playing this trend. It's kind of risky to have our stop so close here, but I want to make sure it's a good risk to reward ratio. Anyways,
That's where
yeah,
Bitcoin is trading right now.
right back to the midway point of the liquidity void on the monthly. Right, yeah, it's the monthly.
Huh. That's
Monthly inversion fair value gap.
yeah. The market's wild today.
Yeah, there's some bullshit. I seen it. I'm like, why? Okay, whatever. Well, it's just giving us another opportunity, so take it. And then it's like we've been playing the same fucking play for weeks. Weeks, and it just keeps printing. Just keeps printing money. I haven't changed any fucking strategy. Doing the same shit. We should be stream about we'll get in. I'm gonna drive that point home. But it's like you guys out here trying to combine all these different indicators, this and that. Bro, been using the same strategy for a month now. Same exact thing.
Yeah, you know, it's been pretty
Nothing's changed.
been pretty awesome.
This is how you trade. Yeah. It feels like this is how you're supposed to trade. Where it's like easy as fuck and simple. But yeah, we just once again went to the midway point. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Well, we're making a downtrend at the same time. So it's even more confirmation now. But what do you know? Turns out trading's fucking simple when you make it simple.
So that trade that we did the other night, we both jumped on Fleet Float State,
Yeah.
the Nasdaq
That's
and
short.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, we hit that spot on. Yeah, that hit spot on. Doesn't
Yeah,
get much better than that. And it hit right to our target.
I mean that was ahead of inflation data, like the night before. I mean, we killed it on the Nasdaq short, and we killed it on the Bitcoin short.
Right? We nailed this one, which this was the target. And I tried the long here, but it didn't work out and we got stopped out. But
Oh
that's all
no
right.
shit! You opened a long afterwards.
I played the long to see if it would key off the fair value gap, and it just stopped me out and then ripped up.
Yeah,
But that's how it goes sometimes.
robbing people of their stop losses.
That's what it did. Look how scammy that is, right?
Oh yeah.
It went and it just kept going. And not only that, but we're gonna get all that into the stream because I'll show you the example as to why it was scammy today as well.
Ooh, yeah, dude. Today was wild.
This is why I don't take the setup unless it's exactly what I'm looking at. If it's not exactly what I want and it starts running without me, then I just let it go. But we'll get into that.
Yeah, it's a very like mature attitude about it. You know.
Because if it's not our model, it's not the model. And sure, yes, it's ripping, but guess what? You need to put your fucking hands, sit on your hands, and fucking walk away
Yeah, because
because you'll see why,
most people will chase, which is crazy.
which I've done.
I mean, I did it today and it worked out, but it doesn't always work out.
More often than not, you're gonna give profits back.
Yeah. Yeah, I chased on Oris, Oriental Rise today, which I've talked about on stream before. It's a very fickle equity. But it's like every once in a while, hey, it worked out for me. And you get jaded and painted.
So yeah, why don't we get here?
Actually do a trade.
Well, we're in a Bitcoin short right now, but we'll get into the trade when we get on stream. Are we live?
We've been live, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
We didn't do the intro?
We have not done an intro.
Damn. All right. Well, welcome to the Manic Money Finance channel. I'm Crypto Corey.
And I am a bald guy.
And this is the Manic Money Finance channel. Welcome. So I'm going to pull up on my side and see what the audios look like. Because I'm kind of pissed that my audio was crap last time. I couldn't hear myself talking.
Yeah. Should I shout
Okay, this
out?
is a lot better.
Should I shout out that platform? That garbage platform?
Which one?
Oh, the one we were using before, dude. It was horrible. Like, this new platform is 10 times better. By far. I can just tweak it. So, like, if you like the comparison.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think the audio is pretty good. Okay, so the audio is good. All right.
Yeah, like, I can literally tweak it in live time. I can just. It is super convenient.
That's nice. All right. Well,
Yeah.
so turns out the both trades that we put out on last stream worked out perfectly. Once again, we nailed it pretty much like a sniper. The accuracy that we're getting here, Mike. I just present this question to people when they say the markets are not manipulated. If they're not manipulated, how are we able to predict markets to such a high degree of accuracy? If it was random, that would not be possible.
And honestly, our last trade was a very easy trade. Everybody knew inflation numbers were going to be garbage. And we just basically shorted into inflation overnight before inflation. Anybody can do that.
I didn't know what the news was. I didn't know any of the news. All we did, I mean, Mike, we've been playing, this whole last month. I'm going to drive this point home. We've literally been playing the same exact play. Nothing has changed. We just keep playing the same play and it keeps paying us. That's how this should be. All you got the crypto bros, you got all these trading bros online talking about, oh, you need the Bollinger Bands, you need to get your RSI all set up, you got to get your 200 MA and a 21 crossover. I was guilty of that.
Don't forget the MACD.
The MACD, whatever. You're gonna learn all these indicators. I'm telling you right now, it's only gonna hold you back. It's actually gonna make it way worse for you. Trust me, I know the whole deal. I've gone through it. And the way this works is that the more simple you make it, just like most art or like music, the more simple it is, the better it is. Why is that? Because we're not trying to make things too complicated, and it just works out. So, yeah, we literally been just playing the same exact play over and over and over again on Bitcoin here. It's nothing glamorous. I keep saying this, nothing special. Like, you're not a genius if you know how to trade. All right? It's actually better if you're more I can't say that word, but more stupider. Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, 100%. Like if you're just able to, recognize patterns, call the trends and roll with them and not be deterred by small price movements, you will destroy most people. It's funny cuz
And go ahead.
the statistics is only 20% of people are going to make money trading on a long-term trend. So it's like only 1 out of 5 is going to make money individually investing in anything, let alone the stock market.
What we're showing you here is the most difficult form of trading you could possibly ever embark on. The most successful way of trading, and obviously this is not financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. If you need a financial advisor, please seek a financial advisor. We are not that. We're just simply expressing our opinions and showing you what we do. So, if you're going to, and this is why I tell people, if you're going to get involved with this, the best way, if I were to do it, I'm not going to tell you what to do, obviously, but if I were to do it, I would take $50 a week, $100 a week, something I don't really miss out of my paycheck. And it doesn't matter what the price is, whether the price is up on Bitcoin or down on Bitcoin, or it's not doing anything, it's just staying there. Every time I get paid, whether it's Thursday, Friday, I don't look at the price, I just buy it. And I do that every week or every other week. And then guess what? When you do that, you buy the yearly average price of a stock or commodity. So it's the more safe strategy, and that's how I started off, dollar cost averaging. But what we're showing you here, at least what I'm showing you here, involves using margin. It involves futures contracts, which is not the same thing as buying a stock. There's a lot of risk involved. So with simply buying commodities or indices or equities, I mean, you don't run the risk of completely blowing up your whole account, aka losing all your money. If you buy options and you start getting involved with futures, there's a high chance if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to lose all your money. That's the bottom line. So, yes, what we do here, it seems like it's like some voodoo magic. It's not really that special.
Yeah. Yeah, anybody who's been following the Facebook page, they probably think that I am a warlock. It is literally just freaking 9 years of experience. Oh, I did a day trading live stream this morning, and I got stopped out on my day trade, and I got out with a $50 loss. Then proceeded to log a 3 to 6% gain today. I am green into the. It takes close to a decade of experience to get to.
To know that you can lose $500-$600 and just be okay with it, because you know when the A plus setup comes along and you keep playing the high probability setups, you don't chase, you don't just randomly jump in, you wait for the right setup, you use the stop loss like it's supposed to be used, and if you lose, it's all right, because you know the setup that we are showing you here has such a high degree of probability that it doesn't matter if you lose one or two. You know the next one after that is going to pay. It's like as if I could go to the casino, right? And I knew that the slot machine that I'm playing, it's going to hit 8 times out of 10. So I go there and I put my $1,000 bill in there. I pull the lever and I lose. And then I pull the lever and I lose. I'm like, you know what? This machine sucks. I'm getting up. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna go play the Dogecoin slot, whatever. Then you keep blowing up your account and you can't understand why you keep blowing up your account. It's because you're not focusing on one thing and one thing only. You should not be switching strategies. You should be and this is not financial advice. You should be staying to one asset, whether it's Bitcoin or the NASDAQ. Don't be hopping back and forth between the two until you understand what you're doing. Pick one and only use one setup and one strategy. If you don't see that strategy or setup during that day, guess what? There's no trade. Walk away. Do something else. You got into this to literally stop working. So why are you spending more hours? I know you guys out there, you're spending more hours on the charts than you do at work. So you're making it another full-time job. What are you doing? You did this to stop working. That's my spiel there, but Bitcoin, look at this. Isn't it funny? Like smart money just keeps giving us entry after entry after entry. Once again, right? We're just doing the monthly. See, I
Going
outlined,
long right now or short?
we're short. Just keep going short, Mike. Remember, we're short.
I mean, yeah, definitely solid. What I thought.
We've won 2 out of the 3 so far, so we'll see if we'll get another one. So we hit the midway point of the inversion fair value gap on the monthly time frame. We talk about this pretty much every stream. Nothing has changed. It's literally just keying off this inefficiency. And since it's the inversion, we are expecting it to go down. So we just we enter at the midway point, or in this case, I was a little late. It kind of got to the midway point. We'll go over that. But we just put our stop loss on the other side of the inversion fair value gap if you want to play it safe. Now, the way I'm playing this, we go into the daily here. Look at how this popped back up on us right to that midway point. And now it's starting to go down. Look at this. But not before tricking out the perma bulls and the people who watch YouTube to learn how to trade. Nothing against you guys who watch the channel. But you found the right channel here.
You know what's funny, dude? So my day trading now, I am, from what I've learned from you, charts and everything else, it allows me to jump out before I actually take a risk. From what I've learned from you, when I was day trading this morning on stream, it was like, okay, this is not working out. Time to bail. And I only took a $50 loss. Obviously, trading that is like a totally different animal. But like, I was able to just bail. I knew it was going to end up being horrible. And sure enough, dude, the top 2 high volume stocks or equities ended up being bail today. So,
Right? It did some scammy stuff today, and we'll go over that in a minute.
One was a game developer, and one was AI data center. Like, yeah, they were trash because of me and your streams and seeing the value inefficiency. I was able to know that failing. What is this?
No, that's the tester.
Okay.
I need to go over that right now.
Yeah, so it was only
That's how you
our trading together, and what I've learned, I was able to like totally bail and know that it was not gonna work.
And it didn't work out.
Oh no,
It
no,
went down
dude.
further?
Both of them were trash. They finished the day red as hell.
Yeah. So you start seeing what's gonna happen before it starts happening. This is very much like chess. That's why I love it. It's like you have to anticipate the move of your next opponent. You also need to anticipate your moves, say 2-3 moves ahead. So there's a lot of planning that goes into this. We're not just opening up the chart, hitting market buy, and then hope and pray that we're gonna go up. That's yeah. That's rookie stuff.
You just summed up momentum trading, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly what you do. Oh yeah, you wait for the dip after market open. You market buy, but then you sit there and you literally put in a sell order for the same amount of shares, and you wait to see what the price action is gonna do. And if it looks spooky, you get the f out.
yeah, you just sit there and watch it as your cortisol levels just skyrocket.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's exactly what you do with momentum trading. Yeah, there's no other way. Like you're like it's just all there is.
Interesting. But yeah, so we're short in Bitcoin again. It's literally the same exact strategy we've been talking pretty much what every last 7, 8 streams. It's literally the same strategies. Nothing's changed. Sorry guys. It's boring. It's boring as all hell, but you want to make money, obviously not financial advice, but you wanted to make money, this is how you make money. This is literally how you do it. It's not that complicated. And everybody else that was online is like trying to make it seem this complicated science, like you're a rocket scientist or something. Watch out for those guys, because usually those guys have like 1,000 indicators on their charts. They're not profitable. They'll never show you their um their order history, and I'll pull that up right now. Why don't we, Mike? Why don't we look at some of these wins and losses here? So we took that $200 loss in the long, but we had the $580. I believe these two were the shorts that we had on stream. We lost that. It was $1,000 loss, but check it out. We had a $1,500 win, as well as a $7,800 win, and another $400 win. So this $1,000 loss, it's not that big of a deal.
Is what it is.
Right? So we have 200, 100, but we also have 350 right here. Right?
What about that other one, right?
What, the 6,000? Oh yeah, this was yeah, so high leverage, but right, we lost to 6,000, but we made 35K right there.
Yep.
I believe, yeah, we were on stream when we did that, weren't we?
No, we were on stream when we did all
I
these.
did like a full port
I
kind
think
of
you
thing,
were on
or
stream when you opened that massive.
yeah, and then we got hit. I think that's what that $1,000 right there. But notice how my losses. I mean, this one's the biggest one, 6,000. But my biggest win's 35,000. So, um, ladies, gentlemen, if you take anything, look at this. I mean, I took like 5 losses in a row. You have to have the mental capital to know that your strategy is going to pay you. As long as you stick to your strategy, it's going to give you money, not financial advice.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's one of those things. Me and Corey have vastly market individual equities. Corey trade.
Nasdaq and Bitcoin, that's it. We play the moves that we know work. We're not going to change it, right?
Yep.
If we know something works, why change it? And between the Nasdaq and Bitcoin, Bitcoin's a lot more high risk, but it moves very similar to the Nasdaq, where you can use the inefficiencies like what we're using on stream here, and just read the candlesticks and nothing else.
I
Occasionally, fib.
I gotta run and tinkle real quick, brother. It's
All right.
Yeah. Take over.
So, yeah, why don't we go over what happened with the Nasdaq today, because that's important. I want to let you guys see how scammy this is. So let's bring up the Nasdaq. Notice I use the MNQ. This is the micro contract, so it's not the full contract. So typically, if you have, say, a $5,000 account, self-funded, you can trade up to, I would say, 1 contract and be safe. This is basically how you can get started in futures. So you have a goal, I would say personally $5,000 to fund a live account is far more superior than, say, going through a prop firm. Just my personal opinion, not financial advice, obviously. So what happened with the Nasdaq today? Look at these. I mean, we've hit a couple trades over, and it just keeps climbing. So we're in sketchy territory, guys. So let's go up to what I was watching this morning at market open and what I was anticipating. All right, so today's Thursday. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. I like to the 1 hour and the 15-minute chart when it comes to the Nasdaq. Basically, that's all you need. And for trend analysis, I would say daily and monthly. Obviously, the higher time frames, the better. But when I'm trying to swing trade and I'm going in trying to find an entry, I stick to typically the 1 hour and the 15-minute. Right? You'll never see me jump into the 1 minute chart unless I'm just confirming the algorithm, and I'll get into that in a second. So, right off the bat, class, what do you see? What do you see? Because I know you see it. Yep, that's it. Boom. See it? Put on our charts. A fair value gap. And look how scammy this is, right? It just enticed you and it got close. But did it go into the inefficiency? No. I saw this morning, 9 o'clock. I was actually like, oh, are we going to get it? Are we going to get it? But do you see any entry? Did I chase this? No. It offered no entry. And this is not an A plus setup. So also look, what did it do? It didn't even give us that much. So was this even worth jumping into this trade? In my professional opinion, definitely not. Right? So the 1 hour chart here, notice how there's no inefficiency here. Right? Look at this this candle previous. Look at that wick. Popped up and then came down and then opened. It can't create a low and then create a high and then closed. There's no inefficiency in here. This whole gap was filled. This tells me, not financial advice, but this tells me this is a stop hunt, and they're about to come down because we have to fill this inefficiency. So keep this on your charts, class. Keep that outlined. We're anticipating a move into this area at some point. When?
Probably gonna the catalyst is gonna happen over.
It could easily just blast past this thing.
I don't know, dude, because like we're at all-time highs on all indices right now, indexes, however you want.
Indices, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's like there, and it has been a while since something has happened over the weekend that has caused the market to drop on a Monday. I think we're overdue, mostly
Yeah,
because
look at that nice. We have that gap. Look at all these gaps. Everyone who's watching this, if you want to learn this, I would just follow along and start drawing on your chart what I'm putting on my charts. Highlight all the inefficiencies, right? And we have a bunch of them here, right? Look at this. We have this gap, we have that gap,
yeah,
right?
next week
We
is
have another
nothing.
one here.
So next week is a nothing burger economic day. Very minimal. It's not inflation or Fed rate decision. Everybody's kind of expecting a continuation of uptrend. I think that's where
Oh yeah, I mean everybody, chat, you watching this? Look at all these gaps, and it's left them all. It's not even given any chance for entry. Another one down here too. Look at that volume imbalance. Go
Resale's just buying into it. Sale is buying up shit, buying up call out.
right. The
Like,
permabulls. You can't stop. But we have 5 major inefficiencies on the daily. Just on the daily. Go into that monthly and see what's going on. This is ridiculous too. Holy crap. Look at this massive, massive fair value gap. Look at that. Obviously, we still have 14 days for this candle to close. But you have a massive, if the candle were to close right now, we have a massive in fair value gap.
you're looking at the monthly candle.
See, this is where everybody, you lose a lot of people because how many of your crypto bros, how many of your YouTube crypto stock, or not even crypto, like just, yeah, how many stock bros are looking at the monthly chart? How many? None. Why is that? Well, because they want you to be broke. They don't, or they're not profitable. The biggest, I keep driving this point home. The more we can, the higher the time frame, the higher the probability. That's how I would frame it.
I mean,
The
most
higher the
most of your crypto bros or your equity lads are letting their viewers exit liquidity.
that too, and you see them in the 1 minute chart all the time. How many times have we pulled up the 1 minute chart on the stream?
That's only for like short-term momentum day trading. You're pulling up the 1 minute chart for anything other than absolute.
Not even. You don't need that. You don't need the 1 minute chart. The lowest time frame you should be using, my professional opinion, if you're trading the Nasdaq or Bitcoin, the lowest time frame you should be using is 15 minute. You don't need
15
anything
minute?
else.
15
15
minutes.
minute.
Damn.
I know that's like a huge. What the hell? What?
Well,
Yeah,
'cause-
people are like caught off like guard. Like 15 minute. That's the lowest time frame you should be using. Yeah,
well,
because
it's the complete opposite if you're trading momentum trading, day trading. You're bringing up the 1 minute chart to point price action. You can get in and out with a 5% gain. I think that's why, I'm always like, God damn, the 15 minute.
yeah. Well, the only reason I would go into let me frame it to the way that makes sense. The only reason I would ever pull up a 1 minute chart is because I found on the 15 minute chart. Let's do this. And I used to trade on the 1 minute chart all the time. Like this is like how I got wrecked left and right. And I couldn't understand why because the algorithm's perfect. All right. The only reason I go into the 1 minute is to be confirming an inefficiency. So like right here, go into the 1 hour because it's really the 1 hour that we keyed off on this one. We put our fair value gap here. And then let's put a marking so we know where we're at. Son of a gun. Can't find the tool I want. That's lovely. Do they take the brush out? Interesting. All right. Well, strange.
That little pencil down there.
It's right here. So, all right. We have the 1 hour chart that's open, and we were eyeing this inefficiency, right, from Friday all until Monday, and then nothing happened Monday, right? We were talking about this on stream, and this is why we took the short, right? Because we keyed off of once again, the monthly. We went short, and then I was looking at going long at this inefficiency to see if it bounced up, and it didn't. The only reason I would go into the 1 minute chart is to confirm. I couldn't do this at work because obviously I'm at work. I can't I can't look at any of this stuff. We have this part right here. This is the 15-minute. Let's go into the 1 minute. Let's see what did it do. All right. Now, if you were playing the 1 minute, look at this. Look at how it goes right to the midway point. Let's get this other box out of the way so we can. But look how it goes to the midway point. It starts to bounce. It looks like it's actually going to go, but it doesn't. Right? And then it comes and stops us out. This is the only reason why you'd use the 1 minute. This whole section would be like, okay, it's go time. It's trending. And as soon as this started to fail, you know it's done because it didn't key off the movement. This is a failed fair value gap. Now let's go look at a fair value gap that actually worked. And let's see what the difference is. All right, so let's go back to this one. Go back to this one. This one failed too. Let's get all this off and make it easy for you guys to see. This one failed too, so it was scammy. Try to find a good one for the example. This is it right here. All right, so this one's textbook. I would say this is something for your notes. Put this in your notes. Once again, Mike, I ask the audience and everybody, if the markets were purely run on retail, how is it that it's hitting exactly to the midway point and then giving us a reversal? That's my question. So let's put this here. We're looking for this. All right, this is the 1 hour chart. Let's jump into the 15-minute. All right, so look at this. 15-minute keys off the fair value gap, midway point perfectly. Now let's go into the 1 minute. And you're going to see this on all the reversals. You get your pattern. What do you see? Because we're not really big pattern traders, but inverted head and shoulders right to the midway point. So when I see that, okay, we've outlined the night before that we have an inefficiency in price. And we're going to have to leave it off here pretty soon so I can get to the gym. But we have an inefficiency in price, and we actually hit into this area of inefficiency. When I go down into the 1 minute, everything that you were taught on YouTube, the retail stuff, all of a sudden now it starts to work, right? Now the patterns work. Now Fibonacci works. Now everything else is going to work, right? Your flags are going to work, right? The patterns, everything. Isn't that funny? And that's right pretty much 9 o'clock, right? So the only reason I'd use the 1 minute is for that reason.
Very good. So we haven't traded the Nasdaq since what? Monday night?
I don't think so, yeah.
Worked out pretty freaking good for us. Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see what happens over the weekend. Oh yeah, that's a ridiculous.
Yeah, we made money on that one. So we're outlining the inefficiency here. Put that on our charts. Look how it left it, and it just enticed people. So for those who were impatient, guess what? They got pissed off. What did they do? They jumped into a trade, and they're probably long right now. Oh, the people who are impatient and they didn't wait for the actual real setup, they're about to get walked on, and probably very brutally. This could be the drop that it really just drops and starts wrecking everybody because it's been ripping up for a while now.
Yeah,
Um, I wouldn't
earnings.
trust it.
Yeah, the large cap earnings are over now, and it's like tomorrow with the way everything's going, people are probably gonna be selling off. Been an absolute bull week. People bought into that dip on inflation day, and tomorrow we're probably gonna be seeing a broader market. This much money has been made in 4 day period. Are just gonna sell, especially the market maker, not financial advice. It's just
Crazy.
what?
So crazy.
Yeah, that's just what I'm thinking of. That's what I was thinking of earlier. Is we're just gonna be seeing like an equity sell. So anything, I mean, Bitcoin, Nasdaq, S&P 500, any stock that you're into that has been running of late, probably gonna sell off. I sold my long-term SLS calls today. Pure, absolute profit trade. I sold, and then it just started dipping, or dip on that stock tomorrow. I think any stock that has been dipping over this week, we might actually see upside. Smaller equities. We've been short selling them, expecting downside. They're going to be buying back the cover before the weekend. You know, short sellers are also spooked right now. Bulls and bears are both spooked right now. So anything that's been down is going to go up. Anything that's been up is going to go down.
This is the highest. This is the most risky time to trade is during price discovery. The hardest thing because what do you aim for? So
Yeah, especially when there's no economic data. Like we made really good money off of inflation data coming out. Like we knew it was going to be bad, and it was. But it's like when you have nothing, you have a big nothing burger of economic data. Nobody knows which way it's going to go, and the market makers decide the direction. Good luck.
well, they kind of let you know. They show their hand by leaving these inefficiencies, and that's what we go over pretty much almost every stream here. It's we're showing you the manipulation and the key hallmarks of what that looks like. Because if you don't know what you're looking at, it just looks all the same. You got a bunch of indicators on your chart, you're not looking at the right thing, and you're distracted, and you're not going to see what we're showing you.
Should we open a Nasdaq trade, Buh? Got the chart. Before we leave, fucking
I guess we could just send a short here.
short.
Problem is we don't know where we're gonna put our stop loss. That's why it's not A plus quality setup. I would never take this trade if it wasn't my demo account. Um, just because I'm taking the trade doesn't mean you should. Uh, yeah, but we're aiming for this inefficiency down here. We could very well come up and take our money, but this is basically a 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio.
And it's gonna print green right now, and it's just gonna keep running with it because it did it in a way that had zero emotion involved.
Right. And yeah, so these guys who are playing, this is retail right here. Let's put ourselves in a retail mindset. Um, it's very similar to the other R word, but it's about the same thing. So I'm in a retail mindset, and I'm thinking that this flag is going to play out. And so what am I going to do? I'm going to put my stop loss underneath the flag because that's what the books and that's what my YouTube homie told me to do. Put that stop loss right under that flag, and guess what? That's where we sell. That's where we close our short position. Because once they get stopped out, guess what? Now the market has the liquidity to send it up to the target of the flag. And then it rips up. How many times, especially I'm asking experienced traders here who have gone through the ringer, how many times have you done this? And it does exactly what I just described. It comes down, takes your stop loss, and then rips up to the exact target where you knew it was going to go, but it had to steal your money first. That's what we're showing you here. It's got to steal your money first. Once it steals your money, you're good. Then you come in on the unicycle, juggling through the chaos, and you're saying, "What's the problem? I don't know. I don't know why you guys are having so much trouble. It's not that hard. No, it is hard. This is the most difficult thing you're ever gonna do, for sure."
That was a perfect analogy. Like people, like if you're making money consistently as a trader, people think you're riding on a unicycle, juggling freaking chainsaws.
He's like, "What the fuck's going on with this guy?"
Yep. Oh yeah, they all have chains on them. Yep.
Well, I think that's a good place to leave it off. I'm gonna get to the climbing gym
Good.
and keep building this strength up.
Oh yeah, that's going in. Not
Yeah, I
me.
got to get ready for base jumping.
I'm about to house a burrito with some queso.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that after I work out, but
Urban food log.
yeah, I don't know. I've been going vegetarian lately.
Damn. A lot of beans.
No, no, just nothing at all. No. No, I mean I drink protein shakes for a lot of my protein. It's funny how this short's printing right now.
Oh yeah. No, 100%. No emotion. That's why you just went into a flow state. Put in a trade.
And yeah, it most likely will pay us. If it doesn't, oh my gosh, we lost $159.
Exactly.
What's the big deal?
That is the freaking equation. Tight stop losses. Good setups.
And the thing about type stop losses, you need to know where to put the stop. You need to know where it is, because if you don't know where to put the stop loss, you're going to get wrecked left and right, and then it's going to run without you, and you're going to be like, what the hell? I knew this was going to happen, but it took my money first. And that just comes through experience. It's going to take time. And yeah, you're going to lose money. There's no way around it.
Got to be in the trenches.
Yeah, you got to be prepared to lose money. If you're not prepared to lose money, I'm talking like small amounts of money, $400 or $500. Like that's small amounts of money. If you're not prepared to lose that, you should not be playing this game. And that's all I gotta say about that. If you're not prepared to take a $500 loss, you shouldn't be playing this game.
Damn. Oh,
Because
good
that's small peanuts compared to the grand scheme of things here.
Oh yeah. If you want, send me a screenshot of your trading view. A little overnight Nasdaq futures trading.
Or you want me to send it in chat here?
Just send it to my text message.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Corey's Nasdaq futures trade.
Yeah, I mean, this is just not even strategizing or anything. I wouldn't really suggest trading like this, in my opinion. But off hours, yeah.
Oh yeah. But for some reason, dude, we keep killing it. You notice that? Basically,
Strange.
yeah, like 90% of these trades that we do, straight printing money.
Right.
And I'm sure there's people out there, there's traders out there, that's all they do.
That's all they do, and they can't understand why they keep getting wrecked.
Yeah. I mean, or they're doing what we're doing and keep printing money.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, there's multiple tactics. It's crazy. Find one that wins. You find one that works. Who cares? You know what the you know, one of those things. Flow state,
Right.
baby.
So we're gonna call it right here. I'm saying we're going to the downside once again. Right? Don't get tricked by this little pop that we had because the markets like to do this. Hold your fire, man. We're gonna wait till we're gonna wait till we see the whites of their eyes.
uh,
Hello, puppet.
very good. Battle of Bunker Hill. Love it.
Yeah.
All right.
So I gotta get to the gym. Mike's gotta eat his burrito. I think that's a solid place to leave it off. Yeah, expect still we're calling the same thing, downside. We're expecting things to take a turn for the worse here.
Yeah, I think it's really gonna sink in over the. I think Monday
And
morning
then
people are gonna. What happened?
exactly. But not only that, Mike, this is the trippy part. I don't know what bad piece of news is about to come out, but we're about to be receiving a bad piece of news. I don't know what the issue is, but from what the charts say, there's going to be something that really pulls things back.
Yep.
Whatever it is, it's going to be a negative piece of news, and it's going to be coming most likely next week
Yeah. Or over the weekend.
or over the weekend. Right, that would be convenient.
And it's gonna be overseas. 100%.
I don't know where it's going to be or what it's going to be, but it's going to be negative, and it's going to crash the markets.
Yep.
So
Makes sense. Exactly what I was thinking, bro. Yep. You heard it here first, but not financial advice at the same time. So we can be like, hey, we're just a couple autists over here.
yeah, we're not wizards or anything. We didn't come from the future. Yeah, time machines don't exist. Nothing to see here, guys.
Yeah.
Look away. But yeah, accidentally, I did come from the future.
Yeah.
Seeing what happens, and it's not good, guys. I'm sorry. It sucks.
Jokes. Jokes.
Not financial advice, but yeah.
Oh, very good. Heard it here
All
first.
right.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it's a good place to leave it off.
What do you think?
I'm gonna get over to the climbing gym.
Sunday evening?
Yeah, I'm down. Sunday evening, we'll do our next stream.
Yeah, it makes
And
I mean
we'll-
makes no sense to do it tomorrow night unless you're free. Basically saying more.
yeah, it's gonna probably be the same. I mean, I'm probably gonna be free tomorrow night, so we're
Yeah,
gonna do that. Who knows?
we can jump on. I'll throw it out in the Facebook so people know.
Yeah.
Keep it up in the air. We're elusive.
Right.
Mysterious.
So we're calling short once again. It's nothing crazy, nothing special, but this is how we do it.
Oh yeah. This has been Manic Money.
I'm Crypto Corey.
I'm Money Mike.
And it's Manic Money Finance Channel. Make sure if you liked what you saw today, hit that like button, subscribe, leave us a comment, let us know how we're doing. If you don't like what we're seeing, well, I don't know why you're here. You stuck around for a while. So you probably do like us, so you might as well hit the subscribe.
Oh, have a good night.